so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field.
And it is Teddy Bridgewater leading the way in his 7th season out of Louisville.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards. Throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Open man is Ayuk, complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
10 at the 36.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And Suh in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A beautiful fake. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 38-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Escaping the pressure right.
He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Martinez. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Zach Ertz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm hearing my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. John Johnson, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The first down pass.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2. At the Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Josh Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Spotlight turning back to Taysom Hill as he trots out with his offense.
And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. 1 play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To throw is Hill. Flush to his right.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Eluding the pressure right.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taysom Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Curtis Riley, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
By the Chiefs.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
The 26-yard line.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chiefs 7.
Dancing to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
14. Chiefs.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Teddy Bridgewater sacked by Adrian.
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll look to set up his blockers. That's a 49-yard punt. 8, though, on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I've met fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Being chased out left. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hill now operating from the red zone. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Bridgewater.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
They couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
1st and 10 at the 22.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because he'll turn in the 1st half, and that's the 1st target, not just the 1st catch, 1st target. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And again, it's Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. To the air again with Bridgewater. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. Bridgewater again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gostkowski for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Buying time to his left. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Hill. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Hill again. Eluding the pressure right. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing again is Hill. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hill flushed out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. And third.
To the air again. Hill escaping the pressure right. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Intended.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
4th down.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll bring him back within a point.
Raiders 21, Chiefs 20.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Bosher is set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fielded right around the 8.
So we reach halftime in a wild and abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Rolling to his left. He'll run it. And he's got room. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Blake Martinez.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
23 yards, the final tally. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down the defense.
And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Chiefs 23, Raiders 21.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
6 brings up 3rd and 5.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman.
And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
His throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did, and they wound up with good yardage there to keep things rolling.
Well, there's that man again. It's complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Hill throwing once more. forced out to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd and short.
Brown, incomplete. Robert Alford there defensively.
They toss it left side to Chubb. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
Taken in at the 11. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Hill.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Hill. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Kansas City.
And again, it's Hill. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a big blitz coming, and down he goes.
Darnell Savage.
And that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Flush to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it again with Chubb. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
To Julian Edelman.
Now Bridgewater. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Trying to hurry to the line on the very outskirts of field goal range. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll run with Chubb.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knock it on the door.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Did you expect anything less from Stephen Gostkowski? This guy, he's a machine out there, Charles.
Even in the clutch, the bigger the situation, the more likely that it goes right down the middle. And I think he just bailed his guys out in the end, yet again.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film,